Hey guys, David Boy here. Today I want to talk about an exercise that we do incorrectly. Today's fit focus is about the biceps curl. Whether you're doing it on the barbell, whether you're doing it on the easy curl bar, whether you're doing it on the preacher curl bar or preacher curl bench, whether you're doing it with dumbbells. Most people do it wrong because they use way too much weight, and in theory they want to get as much overload on that biceps brachii and the long head, the short head, and get a good high contraction. But what we fail to neglect is that we don't focus on the eccentric down phase. Instead, a lot of the time we see people using their shoulders, their front delt specifically, to do the eccentric job part, whatever you want to call it, of the down phase for the biceps. All right guys, so what I'm talking about is when we do our concentric contraction right here, if our weight is too much, most of the times you start seeing people bending at the waist a little bit, and that front shoulder is doing that down phase for us. And then they come back up and they're shortchanging their biceps by doing one of these shitty ass reps. So we're gonna make the correctable change. Open up your palms. You can even do hammer curls if you want. When you get a good squeeze, let the biceps do the work on that down phase. Get that good eccentric. I'll stand sideways so you guys can see what I'm talking about. When you squeeze up top, get a little supination too if you want, and then coming down, let that bicep control it down so you can work the full range of motion of the bicep. Get a good contraction there. So guys, I mentioned supination. Do we know what supination is? Supination is the rotation of your forearm with your palm up. So think about you're holding soup. And that's what my kinesiology professor always told us to distinguish versus pronation, which would be with your palm down. So when you supinate, if you can exaggerate that supination a little bit with that curl and get this peak in here, which you can see, instead of shortchanging here, you can also create thickness in your biceps right here, and you can also create that good depth and separation. So, little secret for you guys to how I got these. Why am I covering these up?